across Africa, bringing to the fore and celebrating ordinary people impacting communities. Brought to you by Relatable with Lucy.
Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Relatable with Lucy. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, for sharing, and for all the comments that you have continued to provide. That's really appreciated. So in the last few months, we have been talking about children and issues that affect children, adverse childhood experiences, about laws and incarceration, divorce, separation, all those things that affect children we have been discussing. We would now want to shift focus to looking at what are various people doing to mitigate the effect of adverse childhood experiences. And various women are carrying out different interventions and doing amazing things with children. And this is what we intend to look at in this specific episode and subsequent episodes. So please remain tuned in and let's see what these ordinary women are doing to impact the lives of children. Welcome.
Hi everyone. My name is Florence Wanjiru and I'm the founder of Growing Ears Foundation. It is an honor and a privilege to tell you more about us and about what we do. So I started this foundation last year in 2019 and we well kicked off in 2020. What we specialize in is programs that are engaged to help children develop life skills and social skills. And all those things that they need to make them more independent as a person. We help children to be able to identify who they are, their strengths, their weaknesses. And through all this, we are able now to help them in the paths that they are in, including even their academics, coaching them through how they go through their subjects in school, their extracurricular activities in school. So we do this to ensure that the child is growing up to be more independent, is growing up to be more focused in who they are and in also what they want to achieve in future. What we really want to work on, especially for our country, Kenya, is to be able to get to a point where our children are not just being taught academics. Because you find majority of the children grow up being so brilliant academically, yet by the time they're getting to university and into the real world, you find some of them they actually struggle transitioning from a school kind of setting to the world. And actually, with a lot of research, we've actually found out that majority of the highest rate of dropouts in university level is because of children who are now exposed into so much freedom, and they don't know what to do with that freedom because they never got their character grounded. So they are easily swayed, be it in peer pressure or anything on that line. You find now they become so distracted with all the freedom, with all the opportunities that is out there, and then now they end up either dropping out of school or not really doing their best when they get to university level. So as a foundation, this is what now we come in to be able to accessorize our academic system so that as our children go to school, they have this program also working with them as they are working with their teachers in school. They also work with us in our program, and they're able now to make right decisions. They're able to be taught how to make those right decisions, how to be able to even converse with people of different ages, people of different backgrounds, even as they identify themselves. We help children to be able to have a rich appreciation to people's diversity and all that comes in the outside world. So that is mainly what we try to achieve, especially in our program. We encourage children to join in as early as possible because then it's easier for us to be able to work on building a character, building a right foundation for the children, even as they go to school. So one of the program what we try to do is to ensure that this program is also available to schools, so that during those timings when they are not in their classes, we are able to now step in and start teaching and start training them on life skills, things they need, even in their relationships at home, in their relationships at church, and even in the community at large. So we are trying, especially when the schools go back after the lockdown season has ended. We understand that this time, because of the COVID, that we are now doing our sessions online, but we best achieve our results through one-on-one sessions, because then we are able to work with the child from where they are. But we do try to also, we do strive to achieve that also in our online classes. So it is a platform that is not limited to any child or any race or anything. There's no particular thing that we can say this child cannot join. Every children, irrespective also of the curriculum, because we also understand the diversity of the curriculums that are going on now. For our younger children, they've already started CBC. Our older children are doing the 844, the others doing the British curriculum. So all children deserve to be their best potential. Every child deserves to reach their potential even before they get to adulthood, because then are they able now to even project their future, to see what more they can do even when they get to university level. So we have an array of many programs, we have an array of many opportunities for children from as young as 4 years old to 18 years old. So that is from early kindergarten to university or entry level into university or colleges. So we achieve this mainly also to eradicate the adverse childhood experiences. Also through research, we find out that if children end up in environments or in situations that are negative, be it trauma or anything related to trauma, you find that when they grow with this kind of mentality or the trauma, you find that it gets harder for them to deal with life and to deal with things when they're older, because then a mindset is formed, a mentality is formed, concepts are formed, and it's hard to unlearn things. So what we try to achieve is to give children an environment where, in case there already has happened a situation where it's traumatic or challenging, we work with the child through that process, through the program. So we help to ensure that even for those who haven't gone through anything that is traumatic or negative, we try to now enable that environment stays that way, so that we are able to pinpoint anything early enough, and we're able to deal with it the right way and at the right time. And this will be able to ensure that we kill any root before it even takes place. So this is mainly this is actually one of our main goals as the Growing Years Foundation, to ensure that we kick off and we eradicate negative childhood experiences. Thank you.
My name is Mpho. I am the founder of Marang Career Information Center. We are located in Northern Cape in South Africa, in a small town called Kuruman. Marang was founded in 2015 and started operating fully in 2018. Our main role is to take care of career development for youth in our communities. Career development is one of our most key services that we render. Then we also render HIV/AIDS services. Through this program, we do counseling. We also refer to relevant stakeholders. We do awareness campaigns. We do trainings through our workshop and training activities. We also host youth camps for young people during holidays. We don't just host youth camps, but educational camps where we provide information about a lot of stuff, such as a lot of stuff that are developing young people. We also give away some study tips. That is why through our self-help tips manuals that we have designed as the organization, we have compiled this information together to give to anyone who would like to develop their careers by studying. Because sometimes people want to study, but they have difficulties in studying because sometimes you are piled up with homeworks and you also have your other work to do. But if you have the tips and skills on how to do it, it makes it easier for us. So in a nutshell, this is who we are, and this is our motto, our vision, in fact, transforming people's potential into achievement. We all have potentials, but it is not unleashed. It will not come out before anyone else can unleash or transform it. So this is what we basically do to ensure that we unleash what's in you, so that at the end of the day you end up understanding who you are, what is it that you want, and what type of potentials you have. Besides the career development programs, what we also do, we are a community-based organization that aims to develop communities in terms of ensuring that no child goes home or to bed hungry. So with that program, we are working together with all stakeholders, other stakeholders, to ensure that we do give food. We also donate clothes, and through the support that we get from different stakeholders. The reason why we felt that it is important to take care of career development was because some learners do not report to school on time, and this affects their learning program and progresses, while others do not bring the task or assignments and homeworks, simply because at home there's no one giving support and mentoring them. So through our program, what we do, we have what we call after school care program, where learners come to us and then we assist them with their school homeworks, and then so that they can submit. We also run trainings for other NGOs, where we capacitate other NGOs in terms of making sure that they understand the importance of NGO management, financial management, and how to run an NGO generally. We also have youth camps where we keep all our youth busy during school holidays, and then it's not just a camp, but it's an educational camps where we introduce topics that we don't normally talk about at home, such as HIV/AIDS, gender-based violence, etc. We also work with different stakeholders where we also focus on LGBTI issues. We also assist in the religious or faith-based sectors in terms of training them on issues that are related to HIV/AIDS and other social related matters.
Till our next episode, continue to subscribe, to like, to share, and to comment. Also, do not forget to follow us on our social media platforms. Thank you.